Well, hello guys. Today we are going to solve our second problem of this series. In this problem, we are going to see sectional orthographic projection. So according to this question or this problem, we have to cut this part into two halves and name the section view as section AA. Considering this as the observer position, we have to draw section along AA, top view, left hand side view. We are going to use first angle of projection. Previously, we used third angle of projection. Actually, it was a miscommunication between me and the professor. He provided me the sample outputs or the answers of these questions he has, and they were drawn in third angle of projection. So I consider this is the way they are going to do. But he cleared me out and later that no, they are using first angle of projection. So here we go. We are going to solve this problem with first angle of projection. Let's start. So as you can see the question on the top right corner of our window, let's start with the top view over here. So this is our horizontal plane and this is our alternate vertical plane. We'll be using drawing layer to start with. So press the keyboard shortcut C for circle, enter, here. And the radius is 50, right? Then we will go with the line command. Click over here, make sure our ortho mode is on and type in the length of the line 75. Then I will just take my mouse over here, get this object snap tracking, click over here, then close the loop. I don't want this part of the circle, so I can erase it using clean command. Great. Now we are going to draw another circle at the same center. Its radius is 25. Then we have a hole in it. Hole's diameter to be 32. Now we have to draw the upper portion, okay, and connect it with this part using the 12 thickness rib. So if we see from the top, okay, the cylindrical part of diameter 70 and 40 will appear as a rectangle of length 30, right? So I'm gonna draw that rectangle. So how do we do that? Okay, so we know that the diameter of the outermost circle is 70. So I will go to rectangle command REC and type in from and click over here, okay, at the center of this line, and then type in at the rate. So we know the length is 30, so I will say minus 15 because we are going to drag this point from the left side of our selected location. Okay, and then if the diameter is 70, then radius is 35, and we want the point below our selected point. That means y will be minus 35, right? So comma minus 35. Don't forget to type in at the rate, otherwise you won't get this result. There you go, you have got the first point, and then you're going to type in 30 comma 70. Wow. Now I'm going to trim the unwanted part of this diagram, that is I guess over here, this one, and I'm gonna offset this line inside. Okay, so let's say O, enter. The thickness of this line is 10, just like that. Now we are going to draw a line From the midpoint up to this quadrant and offset it by 6 units in these two directions. I just need to check if anything else is left in the solid lines. No. Now we are going to draw the hidden lines. So we'll turn our layer from drawing to hidden and then start drawing the lines. So the first line is now we can see there is a circle, or there is a hole on the cylinder of diameter 70. So we have to create that over here as a line. Okay, so what I can do is I can just draw a line from this midpoint to this midpoint and offset it by 20 on both the directions. You can use from command too. It's totally up to you how you want to get it done. So I erased the reference line. There are many ways actually. You can actually draw a line directly from here, getting the object snap projection, and then you can offset it by 40. This will also do. I just need to check if anything else has a hidden line to be shown. There's one more thing actually. As we see that this cylinder, the of diameter 70, it appears to be symmetrical about this rib, but our cylinder isn't. So what we can do is we can just drop one line over here. Okay, so let's say I will select this cylinder and say move, and my base point is over here. And where do I want to place it? So I want to place it between these 2 points. So what I can do is hold shift, right click, and say mid between 2 points. And we click over here and then here, and there you go. Yeah, we got it. So this extra part of the line will be erased. Now we have solid edges going below from this end. Okay, they go up to the rib, so we have to draw that also as hidden line. So I can say draw line, click until here. Yeah. Same thing we'll do over here, but it will go past, just like that. Okay, and this rib comes and meets to this flange, so yeah, we have to extend it. There you go. I guess this gets our top view finished. And now we are about to draw the cut section diagram. Okay, it is similar to the front view, but we'll be cutting it and showing the insides of this part, okay, where it is being cut, and hatching it along. So let's do the projection line. Go to XL construction line command and type in V and enter, and we'll get some projections for us. This is the first, second, third. I want the center one. Wow, this is interesting. Let's do it later. Yeah, our lines should extend, so we have to extend them. So EX, enter, enter. There we go. In your case, you might be able to see the preview. Actually, I have set that option off from the option settings because sometimes I open very huge drawings and these things can slower my system. Don't get me wrong, the system is not that weak, but you never know. Now we are going to draw the cut section view. So I'm going to do the center line thing and draw a center line from here up till here. And I'm just gonna draw this. And yeah, actually I'm going to use dimension layer for these two things. Okay, dimension layer. Okay, and is it still short? Started maybe. Okay, and I'm gonna draw a small arrow. So you can use leader command too. In this case, I'm not going to use leader command. I'm going to use yeah, 15, no, 10, 15 degrees here. Lines, okay, in dimension layer. So I'll click and using the polar tracking, I'm gonna draw a line. Let's say the length is 2 units. I'm gonna mirror this line and copy it. There you go. You can also add a text, so you can use label or text, whichever is suitable for in your case. I'm gonna choose annotative text style. I have created it previously with the paper text height of 3 units, 3 mm in this case. And draw multi-line text. You can use single line text too if you find it okay. And I'm gonna choose, so I need to just verify what scale I will be using on the paper, and I will be drawing the text in that scale, that annotative scale itself. So let's go to our layout. I already created it before starting this session. And yeah, 1:2 looks suitable for us. Okay, I have to, I guess this is okay, yeah. So I will set 1:2 and then I will start with an annotated text, empty. I'll place the text over here and I will write the letter A. You can use the font of your choice, whichever fits your standard. I guess this just to mine. And there you go. Move command, but obvious. Now we are going to, I will save the file first. Now we are going to draw the section cut. So moving back to drawing, mind me actually, changing this layers time to time is very important. Sometimes people tend to uh, use the default layer, draw everything, and then change this stuff later on by selecting and changing the layers. So it actually doesn't speed up your work. It slows down you, and it magnifies the scope of errors into your drawing. Okay, considering the layer management. So I will always suggest that you draw the objects on their appropriate layers while drawing itself. Now, line command will draw the base somewhere. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, then we know the height, right? The height of the center. So we can actually assume that this edge is coming up to the center of the circle. So I will draw the line to the height of 100, 20 plus 80. Good. Now I will draw this line whose width length is 20, thickness of a part. We'll draw this line up to this projection over to this line. Okay, good. Okay, so I drew this line on wrong layer. My bad. Let's move it back. Yeah, the projection was for the upper cylinder. Great. Now we'll draw this line to the length of 80. Right, we're not going to close this because it appears that it is almost like tangential to the face of that cylinder, so we don't have any sharp edge on this instant. Right. Now we have these cylinders protruding out to the height of 15 units. So let's draw a line over here whose length is 15 units, and I will just select it and say copy and paste it on all these instances. These will be solid because we are cutting this object, right? And in this case, I'm going to already assume that this hole is through. So of course, these two lines are gonna get extended to this end. So EX, enter, enter, and select this line. This line. Okay. It looks fine until now. We are going to close the loop. Great. Now, if we are cutting this part, so there won't be like parting line over here, here, and here, right? So we are going to erase that using trim command. So tr, enter, enter, select this. There you go. It's gone. Now we need to draw the upper cylinder part. So we can start from just like this. I will give the distance. Now the length is 30. Okay, we already got the 10 distance in between. So here we go 10. There you go, and get this 10. But the location of the this line is incorrect. So what is the correct location of this line? Well, this is the center, so I have to move this line by a distance of 35, and then I have to copy it above by a distance of 7. Then I am going to do an offset. Okay, so offset will be 70 minus 40 is 30 and half. So O and 2.5. Great. Now we need to close the loop. And there you go. Again, these two lines are not gonna be there because this is section view. We are going to cut this part, so trim it. Trim the lines from the selection cycling window, not the projection lines. Now the rib, it's a simple part. Just go here and here, and you have got the rib. Now, as you can see that we are cutting this part. So basically, we are not getting these two lines to, or not these lines. So we have to erase them. We created them, but as you can see the 3D view where we are cutting it, so it gets merged. These edges go away and this face and this face gets merged over there. So we erase it, right? So we have to delete them. So yeah, I guess this is the final solution, and now we can start hatching. So before starting the hatching, what I can do is I can go to the layers and turn off these projections. So you can just turn off or you can freeze them. It's totally up to you. And then I will switch to hatch, and yeah, again I have to turn this. Man, it's not over it. Yeah, now it's over. So H, enter, and we can say I want to use pick points because I want to click between the regions and add the hatches. I can say NSA 31 is the one I want to use. Click, click, and click. If you want in future to treat these hatches separately, you can say that create separate hatches. They will be created separately. You can treat those boundaries independently in future. If you don't want it to do, then you can just turn this option off. Make sure your layer is correct. Your hatch is for color is for followed according to the layers and so on. Or you can control however you want. You can control the angle if you want to do, and then say close hatch creation. Yeah, there you go. Now that we have got our cut section view, we have to create the left hand side view. As this is first angle projection, we are going to create a left hand side view over here onto the right side. So let's get started with the projection lines. Actually, you don't have to turn on these layers property manage each and every time. You can just change the properties from the flyout bar over here. So let's not hurry and first draw the reference at 45 degrees, projections, and draw one projection line at a time. So XL, H, let's say these two. Okay, this way. Then, yes, it is intersection, section. So we get the base, we can draw it. So I'm going a bit more slower because you're learning here, right? But then the other projection. So we'll go to projections, Excel, H. Okay, so we know now. So what you can do is, if you don't want to go and use this drop down, I have objects on already on that layer that I want to go to, right? I can select that object and say make current, and that will be my current layer. Good. Now I want to draw this cylindrical part. Okay, so I can select this projection, say make current, and then Excel, H. There you go. This one, this one, this one, this one. Then escape again, Excel, and P. We are going to here, here, one here, and one here. Well, there you go. So here we are not drawing the section view. So we will be drawing only the outlines, and the rest of the part will be on hidden layer. Right? So line, make current, line. So the outer part will be solid, and the inner line will be hidden line. Just like this. Saving our work time to time. Now I want to draw these circles. It's really straightforward. We know the height of this circle from the center of this line. It's 80. Okay, the center of our circle's center. So we go to drawing layer, see enter, get our mouse on this midpoint. Don't click it, just hover it above until you see this tracking vector. Then type in 80, enter. If this doesn't work, make sure your object snap tracking is on. Okay, that is F11, and your dynamic input is on, that is F12. It will 100% work for you. Okay, then type in 80, enter. Sorry, already put the distance right. My bad. Type in 80, enter, and then the radius, that is 70 divided by 2. Yeah. Now using the same circle command, the center of the circle we have already drawn. Type in the radius of the second circle. Then I will draw a line from here over here. Okay, so I want to make it tangent. Tangent. There you go. There you go, buddy. So um actually we don't have the exact point over here, right, where this line meets over here. So we can take the reverse projection. I just drew it somewhere right, randomly, right? So it is just sticking to the face, but actually it doesn't stick to the face. If you actually go and see the object, you will see a different picture, and that is what we are going to draw now. So we go to projections, just like that, and draw Excel V. And from this point where this line meets this circle, yeah, we get projection, bro. And then we will get this projection back. Okay. So it's slight inside, you can see it, right? So we can extend our lines to there. But don't close the loop. There you go. Yes, have the previous drawings over here. I don't want them to be disturbed, and I want to trim these extension lines or projection lines. So what I can do is I can select the whole drawing set that we have just drawn and say isolate. Okay, then I will select this as a boundary and say extreme. Okay, and then select this side to be trimmed. I'm sorry. Bring back the hidden drawings. Mostly it should not affect these elements, but if you have a lot of drawings over here, the calculation part of the AutoCAD extends, and this might actually crash your AutoCAD, or it can just slow your trimming process just for the sake of the time and your hardware calculation period. We just hid off the all of the irrelevant elements from our drawing space. You will learn this with the experience when you work on the projects where you deal with lots of drawing elements sticking all together, and you'll be creating a number of layouts or drawing sheets in the same file. Yeah, now it's time to draw the rib. Where we had to get the projections, right? So get the projections first. XL, enter, H, enter. Here you are. XL, enter, V, enter. And yeah, there they are. So drawing L here, L here, and a hidden line L here and here. That's right. I hope we have covered all of the drawing. Am I correct? Yeah. Yes. We have finished it. Now we have to label the things and dimension the things. We'll go to the dimensions and we'll start with the diameter ones. So yeah, we'll show the diameter here, then one over here, then one over here, then one over here. Sorry. Then we'll go with the radius. This one. Then we will go with the linear dimensions. So one, this is the one. Stick out over here. I'll stick it out a bit further, somewhere over here, and then you come and sit over here. Then let's draw this length. Yes. Then we will draw a few dimensions over here. Actually, it is very, very important that you draw all the things as per the standards. So the placement of these dimensions, the spacing, everything is also very important. Right, I'm not following any specific standard. I'm just placing them. So let's just check what all dimensions are still remaining. We have covered 20, we have covered 75, we have covered 32, 50, 50 radius. We have covered the height 80, covered the height 20, we have covered the thickness of this rib, that's 10, 12, diameter of these two circles. So that's it. We are done with the dimensioning. What else is pending? Center lines. Just all the center lines. I will draw a center line from here out to this point and make an array of it. So AR enter, PO enter. This is the center, and the number of elements is 4. Same thing goes over here. L enter and hit right. So AR enter, PO enter. This is the center, and number of items is 4. Yeah. So let's draw this center line over here too. So actually I have got this center line, right? I can use this one. I will just explode this array. X enter. I'll extend this center line a bit above, and I will extend this center line a bit below, and then I will literally use these arrows. Okay, so I'm going to copy it from here to here, and then I'm going to rotate it arrow here, and there you go. Okay, so make sure your auto mode is on. Copy it. Okay, then voila, copy the text. So even though my ortho mode is on, the object snap is overriding all that, and using the snap one that I'm clicking on. Let's go to the labels and type in few more text. So this is top view. Copy. section A. Left hand side. Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to respect that. So guys, I already set up the page and the view, the border. So there you go. We have already got it all on the sheet. You can fill in the information as relevant to your exercise and get the printout or PDF, however you like. So this is until now. We'll be solving one more example later now. So I guess I have total number of 3 examples pending. Let me check. Um, yeah, this one, two, three examples are still pending. So we will be meeting soon. I guess these will be covered more faster than the uh, the second example because both ways actually the time it took to start the second example, it was a huge gap between the first and the second. And again, I will be not solving this slow because now you have got the gist, and I will be just showing you how to draw it, less talking and more drawing. So the lecture will be more short in the next session. So see you guys until then. Bye bye. Take care.